All right, all right, all right, all right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and if you're watching on the replay, you may want to skip a minute or two in to skip the intro. But for everybody else, all right, 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 all right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only, Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money back in your pocket. That's right, everyone. I hope you are all having a great Wednesday. It is September 11th, so I want to, make sure that I'm mentioning it. It is September 11th, and, it's always something that needs to be observed. So I don't want to get too much more into it, but I do want to mention it. For everybody else who is here, say what's up in the chat. What is going on? What it do, PTD crew? That's right, Smackovich Legion. You tell them. Where are my delivery drivers at? If you are a delivery driver for GrubHub, Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, Caviar, Instacart, Amazon Flex, Dliv, E24, Seamless, or any of the others, you should absolutely, positively be subscribed to this channel with that post notification bell turned on. Comment 777 if you are subscribed to this channel with the post notification bell turned on. Comment 888 if you are not yet, but it's okay. There's still time to hit that red button down below. And how many of you guys are subscribed to my second channel, the PTD Vlogs, aka the Paid to Drive Vlogs? Comment 999 if you are subscribed there. Comment 101010 if you are not yet. That's right. Hashtag AB5 sucks. That's right, Sean Doppin. Everyone post that in the chat. And guys, what's the like goal today? How many thumbs up are we going for? Put a number in the chat. I always like to go for 125. So do you guys want to shoot for that? Maybe we'll do that. Guys, comment 111 if you smash the like down below. Comment 222 if you haven't yet. And seriously, guys, make sure all of you subscribe to my second channel, the PTD Vlogs. We are talking about AB5. That's right. The bill was passed, everybody. The bill was passed. Okay? And we need to discuss this. Like Katarina Morris said, like any change, there will be pros and cons. Hopefully the pros will be higher. That's right. You tell him, go Donnie Khan. Jean-Paul changed his name. So, oh, wait, are you the delivery beast, Jean-Paul? Lynetta Oliver says AB5 is a good thing. It's a good thing. AB5 is a good thing and a bad thing. And to tell us a little bit more about it, guys, I was able to get Alan Christensen back on a voice recording. Remember, he worked for DoorDash on the inside, something that a lot of us can't speak for. So without further ado, I'm going to let Mr. Christensen take the mic here. Mr. Alan Christensen. Here we go, guys. Listen up.
Hey everyone, it's good to be back again. Pete had requested another voice recording input for the AB5 bill and, how it could affect the industry. I'll try to get in what I can about how it might affect DoorDash itself, anywhere I might be able to see fit here. And again, I really appreciate the feedback everybody's been given on the lounge. I really appreciate the support everybody's been given, and apparently I'm going to have to get on starting a channel here pretty soon. So I'll see what I can do about that. I've got the tools. But I'm going to refer to the comment that I had posted and kind of read it out on here. It's a long read. It might be a long recording, but it is a very important part of this industry as it evolves and changes. We've seen a lot of that, and now, we're hoping to see better changes. But with every change comes risks, and with those risks, you have to take it with a grain of salt, just like take the good with a grain of salt. Hope for the best, and just do what you can to maintain yourself, pay your bills, take care of things, and, keep living life. So the comment that I had posted, I I do have mixed feelings about the AB5 bill. Now, on the one side, there is much needed protection. On the other side, it does mean a much higher standard, and this spans across all the industries. Now, I did see at least part of an article another driver had shared on the lounge that stated drivers will still maintain the flexibility and control of their schedule that we've always had, but with the way these companies always show how they operate, ultimately I do see them enforcing schedules on people, and I definitely see them controlling drivers' hours to be just under the benefits floor. I see that everywhere, really, with customer service jobs, and this is a customer and public service. I mean, Walmart, Target, everywhere you go there, they will keep people just under that full-time floor to avoid, paying benefits and extra expenditures for the company. When really, I don't think that's going to wreck a company to do that. I don't know why that's the go-to. But I guess bottom line is the financial floor for the business. And these businesses are no different. DoorDash is definitely no different. We've already seen that one. I do firmly believe and agree on the fact that none of these companies could afford mass fleets of purchased vehicles. That can't be denied. Vehicles are expensive. With the amount of drivers out there, there is no feasible way. It is very unrealistic. So I don't know how that's going to affect driving, having people use their own vehicles. I'm sure it's allowed as long as they're following that government mileage rate, minimum wages, all of that stuff. So I'm sure it'll be a lot simpler than we all may think it would be. So just, take that into consideration. Now, another thing I do believe is they will mass downsize, but the delivery and rideshare markets they're constantly flooded. When I worked in the DoorDash office, they expected us to take in 40 new activations every single day. It was like 6 days a week. We were expected to take 40 new dashers in every single day. So they never stopped taking on masses. But, yes, that would change too, because now they have an extremely airtight fiscal responsibility. So the activations, then, I guess basically hiring now, it'd be what it would be deemed, will dramatically decrease, but more likely with a more strict guideline of who can be hired. Now, this is good news on that end, because that means a lot more protection from riders. Let me stress that, from riders. And the background checks will most likely be done on something way better than Checker, because we've seen the news reports, the freaking DoorDash one lately, holy crap. So this does mean a much safer experience for riders and customers as well. So that is a very, very good thing. There are definitely great things that come along with this, even though drivers may fear a lot. I have my own reservations. We'll find out. We're going to have to wait and see. I do very much so doubt these companies can't afford to pay drivers fair wages, especially when the two Uber co-founders bought a record-breaking, just massive $72.5 million estate. And Dara Khosrowshahi, I butchered the last name. He alone has a net worth of $220 million, and he's the acting CEO, I believe, of Uber right now. And Uber alone has a net worth of somewhere between 50 and 100 billion. I've been seeing kind of varying numbers in there, so it seems like most of them are within that range. Now, Uber is hemorrhaging money. That has proved. Their stocks have crashed significantly, and they are hemorrhaging a lot of money each year. But with this new bill in effect, only for California right now, these companies, even DoorDash, they're fighting left and right, saying that it's going to be this drastic impact. It's going to be so bad for the company. It's going to affect them so much. The bottom line is, when you invest in your employees, you invest in your business. I see no reason why anybody needs to be having $220 million in their possession in their bank account, because what are you going to use that on? It's not. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It would be wise for any business investor, not just this industry, to either take pay cuts to maintain the operations level of their business, just like the Nintendo owner had done multiple times. He took pay cuts to ensure the well-being of his company and his employees. That is unprecedented in business. It's very cool, and much respect for that. But this needs to be brought into more businesses. Again, there's no reason anybody needs that kind of money in their possession. And when you first start a business, what is it that you do? You invest your time and money into building that business. When you build a business, you are responsible for everything involving that business. Everyone in this country has the right to make as much as they want, but when you start going public, going to masses, when you start amassing millions or billions in a business, you have a very, very big responsibility to maintain that. And that responsibility can come down to using your own money to reinvest. That's how you reinvent and grow. Any little bit that you can put in is good. If you have to do it, you have to do it. Now, going back on Uber being worth billions, go research the net worth of those in charge of DoorDash. I don't have the numbers for those right now because I didn't look at all of those, but it's a pretty nice net worth for the company. Tony Zhu, Lyft, Postmates, all of those you can find their public.
Hey, everybody watching. I just want to say welcome to all the new people who are here. We still got a little ways to go on this recording here. I hope you guys are getting something out of it. Guys, we are going for 125 thumbs up, but we're really going for 200 likes. So kindly, real quick, if you're having a great time, guys, comment 111. If you smash that like button down below, smash it real hard. Comment 222 if you haven't done it yet. And guys, we're gonna discuss all of this. We're gonna probably go a little longer than 30 minutes tonight just to discuss this. But smash that like down below, guys. Tell us when you hit the goal. Here we go. Back to Alan.
Like net worth. You can it's as easy as a Google search for that. Like, you can look it up as long as you know who the executive CEOs are. There is public information available on that. Now, they talk about the financial struggles again, going on rehashing with this new bill. But really, it wouldn't bring down the worth of these companies and people even more, because of the extreme diligence they now have to exhibit. If they can't control it, then they really shouldn't be operational as a business, should they? It's just a fact of business and a fact of life. That delicate balance goes to everything. Now, what I don't want to see is tons of drivers who need these jobs to lose everything and go back to the struggle they were in before. But with this in place, yes, unfortunately, that will be happening to a good number of drivers. And I don't think it's fair to people. I know others don't think it's fair to people. It really isn't, but the business world is extremely cutthroat and extremely it's graphic, to say the least. So really, it comes down to still just taking care of ourselves. Now, if these companies are in such a panic and really would suffer catastrophically, again, would they not be putting in the insane wealth they've amassed back into the company? In all honesty, I don't think it's as bad as they say. I just got an order in here. Hold on, let me check that out. I don't think it's as bad as they say. I think they're really kind of bouncing it up more than they should be. I think they're making it a bigger deal than it has to be, but that's just the fact of how they're, I guess it may sound negative, but it puts it back to the greed aspect, like we've seen with DoorDash and Tony Zhu. I want to see, now, if AB5 passes and branches out to other states, we're going to see similar effects happening around the country. That's the facts of how it's going to work. It'll vary depending on the company, on who's going to do what and how they're going to do it. It's at their discretion. But one I want to stress on is DoorDash. Now, I posted something up earlier today. We saw the new pay model released, and they sent the email out specifically stating how it works, and they told us, pay by distance, wait times, all the same stuff they told us before, just a different pay model is basically.
Hey everybody, just real quick, I want to say thank you to Delivery Beast for the $2.99 donation there. Thank you very much. And we have a brand new member, everybody, of the PTD Mod Squad. Sound off in the chat. Comment hashtag PTD Mod Squad down below. And everyone say, welcome, Delivery Beast. Everybody say, welcome. And guys, we're going for 125 thumbs up. We've got 42 likes right now. Comment 111 if you smash the thumbs up. Comment 222 if you haven't done it yet. And we are going to go back to Alan.
That email is basically a copy and paste with new numbers in place of the pay model is really all it comes down to. We have effectively learned, if you look at all of the screenshots from drivers, if you're looking at what's going on and keeping up with it, we're learning that Tony Zhu and the company have lied. They have lied about how they're paying their drivers, not in the pay model itself with the DoorDash Pay and customer tips on this new one, but they have lied about the factors that they put into it. The screenshots that I've seen, the feedback that I've gotten speaking with other Dashers, they've been telling me their acceptance rate is going down even more. They're getting more $2 offers and lowballed offers than anything else. And I kid you not, we're still seeing more of those 11-mile deliveries for $2, which also does show that aside from them lying about paying for these factors, they're also showing that they are, in fact, still subsidizing Dasher income with customer tips. The customers are still paying a very good portion of our wages. If we're accepting every delivery that comes in, the customers are still paying more of our wages, which is absolutely not how it's supposed to be. In delivery, the business pays 100% of operation costs. The customer's tip is complementary to that income to go for things, like gas, things like that. At least when you're a contractor, it helps with the gas, and it gets you to be able to put a savings in for the inevitable vehicle fixtures that come along with that minimum, $500 shop fee to fix it. It's very, very hard and very, very expensive. That's why yesterday I stated most couriers make $32,000 a year, and it's needed. We're putting a lot more wear and tear on our vehicles. So with this, DoorDash is still exhibiting the same exact practices that they've implemented in the past couple years, and continuously keep pressing on everything. And this is not good. We're going to see more protests. We're going to see more action taken against the company. And it would seem a logical decision to just pay a fair wage for everybody, because then you're not shelling out money for lawsuits. You're not shelling out money for court, for lawyers, for the hordes of drivers that they're taking in. There's a higher retention rate. Again, less money spent there. There's so many benefits to just doing it the right way. I just don't know how they don't see it. I think they do see it. They choose not to pursue it. But if this AB5 branches out, now we're going to see similar changes with DoorDash in how they operate as well. Yes, we get that minimum wage guarantee. Thank you. Holy crap, I would love that. Absolutely would love that, especially with those non-busy days and the variable. Yesterday I made, in 5 hours, I made $17. Truth. Unacceptable. The business should be able to operate on a consistent level at all times. The varying factors must be thought of, and they do happen, but it shouldn't be this drastic day to day. That just shows the work is not being put in, and that there's really nothing benefiting anybody out of this except for the company. They don't care because they're always making their money. That passive income. So if this branches out, we're seeing all these changes. What I think is going to happen specifically with DoorDash, they're still fighting that in litigation and trying to go through that. But if this goes nationwide, I don't think they're going to go about it in a good way. I really feel, as DoorDash keeps proving, it's more of a repercussion standard that they set for everybody. They told me, I'm sure other Dashers, when I started, they said, your bad ratings bear more weight than good ratings, meaning you have to put in that much more work to get your good ratings up. So, hence the ratings issues that they have had within their app. It shouldn't be set up that way. That shows that they focus more on punishment than the growth and well-being that they state they promote. There's a lot of stressing on that lately with them, and I don't think this new pay model is going to change that. I do firmly believe that they are going to crunch down on drivers. And after this beta testing is a phase where they're trying to see how the system works and how drivers are operating it. With DoorDash's history, what they're most likely going to do with this is expect much higher things of Dashers. They're going to really start crunching down on the acceptance rates and the cancel rates. Absolutely. I firmly believe these things are going to happen. I hope I'm proved wrong, but this is a very iffy time, and I don't want to sound negative. I just want to be real with everyone. That's all I'm putting out here, is being real with you guys. You've been overwhelmingly supportive and just awesome, and that deserves the respect. We are a nation of people. We are a world of people with our own struggles, our own paths in life, and everyone is different. We just need to work together more, especially in these businesses. It's great seeing everybody band together. Just expect to, think about this stuff, contemplate it. If you see fit, absolutely. If you'd rather not, it can be it can be daunting. I am an overthinker, and I analyze everything. I research everything. So this is all normal for me, but it can be a very daunting task for many. But it does benefit in the end. It does help, so long as you don't drive yourself crazy. It's good. Just be on the lookout for how these things may operate. When things stretch across the nation, all contractors for the rideshare delivery industry are considered employees. Try to look at it realistically. Try not to panic. We panic a lot in these things because human nature is we don't like change. That's the basis of it. It's something we can't control. It's something that makes us very nervous because we get comfortable where we're at, or we just know where we're at. We feel educated in where we're at. And if something challenges that, that sets off, that red alarm in your head. And that's completely okay. Like I said, that's human nature. That's how we work. You can't defy nature. So you just roll with it. And these, all of the stuff surrounding these industries is no different. It's definitely something to take into consideration, but also look at realistically. And I just want to stress that. I do want to stress, everything that I have spoken about in here, and look out for you guys and keep everybody, hopefully in a better mindset, and hopefully in a more thought-filled place instead of a fear-filled place. We get a lot of fear from the industry, a lot of pushback from the industry, a lot of things that go wrong, and it doesn't have to be that way. And we can start by making it better, by taking care of each other, by really looking out for things and really sharing what we know and expressing this to each other, being noisy when we have to, and that should all be respected. That's the basis of this country is respect. People expect respect, and if you give it, you will get it in return. So thank you again for all the overwhelming support. Thank you, Pete, for continuing to have these out. I hope I didn't ramble too much in this one. It didn't seem as concise as yesterday, but I really do appreciate it. And bless everybody here. Just keep trucking, keep it real, and take care of yourselves.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what did we think of Alan? Alan. I got to tell you, Alan really, really has a great outlook on all of this. He tries to keep things positive, which is something really, really, really important when things get to this kind of level. And Sherry, I owe you a huge thank you for your generous donation. Greatly appreciated. Everybody say thank you to Sherry Cassidy for that donation she did. I didn't want to interrupt the Alan's thing here again. Is Alan still here? Alan, where are you? Where are you, Alan? Let's see here. Absolutely. Absolutely. And guys, we are going for 125 thumbs up on this video. Comment 111 if you smashed the like, 222 if you haven't yet. Being your own boss is what it is all about. That's right. I agree. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are a delivery driver for GrubHub, Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, Caviar, Instacart, Amazon Flex, Deliv, E24, Seamless, or any of the others, you should absolutely, positively be subscribed to this channel. Paid to Drive, with that post notification bell turned on so you don't miss any of our upcoming streams or videos. Comment 777 if you are subscribed to this channel with the post notification bell turned on. Comment 888 if you are not yet, folks. And how many of you are subscribed to my second channel, the Paid to Drive Vlogs, aka the PTD Vlogs? I want all of you guys to go on over there after this video and subscribe, or if you want to do it real quick right now with a quick YouTube search, or click the link in the description down below this video and it'll take you right there. Comment 999 if you're subscribed there, 101010 if you're not yet. So, because this was a long voice memo or voice message here, I'm gonna keep this going for a few more minutes. All right, so we're automatically gonna go into the bonus time. Plus, I was late, so I feel like I owe it to you. I was late by about a minute or so. Lynetta, I think I did. I gotta check. I read a few articles, but you're talking about AB5, Lynetta? Because I did read like 2 articles. Was yours the one from LA Times? Or is that another one? Because I read so many different ones today. Everyone, please say thank you to Alan Christensen for just submitting some really, really quality stuff here. Exactly. And how many of you guys think that Alan should start his own YouTube channel? I think he should. I'm trying to coerce him to do it. Comment 333 if you think Alan should start his own YouTube channel so he can bring you this information as well. Okay? Comment 444 if you disagree about that. No. Alan, please. Alan, if people were complaining about you, then I would stop. But when people like what I put out, I give them more of that. It's about you guys here, you know? Absolutely, Sherry. Without a doubt. See? Alan, take a good old look into the chat. All the people that want you to do this. Absolutely. Without a doubt. He should also be our driver activist. I mean, hey, you know, it takes a lot of heart to be a leader. And I definitely think Alan has what it takes because he's been there behind the scenes, you know, working with the ones that we don't work with. He was in the offices, you know. Absolutely, Pretty Jackson. We will keep everyone informed, you know. And maybe I'll have him on again later this week, perhaps. Let's see. You know what, Alan? We needed somebody on the inside. That's what it comes down to. Hashtag Alan is awesome. We're getting that trending in the chat right now. Look at everybody commenting it in the chat. Hashtag Alan is awesome. Maybe Brian Medina, Fridays with Pete. We'll see what happens. Exactly. You see, here, let me just ask everyone real quick, okay? Out of everybody here, if after what Alan said tonight, after hearing this, does it make you feel a little bit better about AB5? Because I also saw something that Wade said as well, which made me feel better. Is perhaps now that California State has so much leverage here, perhaps maybe these companies will change their wages or maybe make it so we can still remain independent contractor status. You know what I mean? So I feel a lot better about AB5, but I'm not quite, you know, putting it aside just yet. I'm not trusting it just yet. I know, Delivery Beast. What are we going to call it? We should call it Ask Alan Christensen. I like that. Let's see. If you are for AB5, if you want AB5, comment 333. If you do not want AB5, comment 444. Sean Doppenier, if you work full-time, you're going to have 30% taken out plus union dues. That's right. Ginny, me too. Eyes wide open, seriously. Not to be confused with Eyes Wide Shut. Anybody remember that movie? AB5 will have kickback like spicy wings. Man, I could go for some spicy wings right now. Just because you said that. Smagovich Legion, ye effing ha. I hear that. And guys, how many of you are saving money with the Get Upside gas app? I know I sound like a broken record, but constantly, every day, people are emailing me and saying thank you for putting them onto this app. I would never tell you guys to download an app to waste your time. I really would not. So, comment 555 if you have the Get Upside gas app. Comment 666 if you do not or don't know what it is. Don't worry about the numbers. It's not bad. It's not evil. But basically, guys, all you do is you download the Get Upside app, go pump your gas like you normally would, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside app, and within 48 hours, they'll send you 15 to 45 cents a gallon back, which is fantastic. Some markets are more, some markets are less. And if you give your code to a friend or family member that you get when you download the app, and if they download it and go get gas, you'll get paid a portion of every gallon that they pump. So it's a win-win for everybody. So comment 555 if you have it, 666 if you don't. So also, guys, please join us on our Facebook group, the Delivery Driver Lounge. How many of you guys are on there? We are 2,100 plus members strong, everyone, and growing every day. Comment 999 if you are signed up on our Facebook group, 101010 if you're not yet. There's links in the description how to get there. Or just search Delivery Driver Lounge, just how it sounds on Facebook, and join today. get a pension from DoorDash. Imagine that. Imagine getting a pension from DoorDash. Imagine getting a pension from GrubHub or Uber Eats or any of these, or just Uber in general. You know, the only thing I don't like is the fact if we become employees that you have to work like scheduled shifts, and it's like you can't just drop the shift or whatever. You know what I mean? But also, I don't think this is going to happen in the other states for at least a year, minimum. And that's another thing, Snake Duran. Are they going to provide employees with company cars? I don't know. What's up, Carlos Cassiano? No problem. Smakovich Legion. Greatly appreciated. It's all good. And everybody, we are going for 125 thumbs up on this video. If you love what we're doing here and you love the information and just, you know, love being able to be in this community, smash that like button down below. Takes half a second. Comment 111 if you've done that. 222 if you haven't yet. Everybody just do that real quick. And if you guys are watching on the replay, leave a quick comment saying hashtag Team Replay. If you guys are watching on the live stream, in the chat, comment hashtag Team Live. Let's see here. Sean says, hell no. Lynetta seems pretty... Let's see. Lynetta, that's not going to happen. Alan says, company cars is a difficult one. I've seen info. They plan to keep that way. Okay. Smakovich Legion, I will take that as a compliment. Absolutely. So, anyways, everybody, we're probably going to wrap this up here. I hope you guys are enjoying the PTD Power Half Hour coming at you. If you guys are enjoying it, show us that love in the like section. Leave comments, subscribe, tell some friends about the channel, get them on board. The more the merrier, guys. We're going into the busy season. I know this is a speed bump in the road here, but we're going to get past it. We're going to adapt. Like Alan said, we don't like change. I'm not a big fan of change. Are you? I don't know. Some people love it. I am not someone who loves change. However, after what Alan said tonight, after, what you guys have been saying, I think it makes us all feel a little bit better about the situation, because this is stress-related stuff, guys, That's what it comes down to. So, on that note, everybody, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be here tomorrow night, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific. Make sure you remember those times. And remember, do not wait for a YouTube notification. Just check the channel at that time, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So am I, Delivery Beast. Taxes is a big thing, Me too, Sherry. I hear you on that about not liking change, And for one last time, guys, if you are a delivery driver for GrubHub, Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, Caviar, Instacart, Amazon Flex, DLive, E24, Seamless, or any of the others, you should absolutely positively be subscribed to this channel with the post notification bell turned on. Comment 777 if you have subscribed with the post notification bell turned on. Comment 888 if you haven't yet. There's still time. And everybody, seriously, if you are not already, come join us on my second channel, the Paid to Drive Vlogs. It's different from this one, or it's called the PTD Vlogs. You can look up either one. Do a quick YouTube search after this, or click the link in the description. Go subscribe over there if you haven't. Turn the little post notification bell on and select all uploads. We've been having a great time over there. It's all the same stuff we talk about over here, but with more of a personal touch. You know what I mean? So, where are my PTD Vlogs people at? If you are subscribed to that channel, comment PTD Vlogs in the chat. So if you are subscribed over there already, comment 333. If you're not, comment 444. But it's a great time, guys. Don't we all have a good time over there? So, anyways, everybody, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you, Alan, once again. We're going to have you on again at some point. And that's about it for me, guys. I hope you all feel a little bit better now. I hope we can all rest easy. We'll have some updates for you as soon as we can. And looking forward to chatting with you all in the next one. So until next time, guys, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. Thank you all for joining us on another edition of the PTD Power Half Hour. Right here on what channel, everybody? Paid to Drive That's right, guys. Comment 111 if you smashed the like. Comment 222 if you haven't yet. And that is going to do it, guys. Let's go for those 125. We can do it. We can do it. We're at 52. We're going for 55, maybe 60, 65, maybe 70, 75, maybe 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Anyways, guys, you're the best. We'll see you soon in the next one. Everybody leave a comment right now saying hashtag Team Replay or hashtag Team Live, and we'll see you on the next one right here on Pay to Drive.